guys, and welcome to my dollhouse tour and building of. I decided to film a little bit of me rebuilding it since I moved, and we'll start with the kitchen. If you want to watch just the tour, you can skip to the 5-minute mark. I'm just hanging up the cabinets. This took a lot of hot glue, a lot of crazy glue. Wood on wood is hard to stick, I won't lie. I also had to prop a little wooden container under it just to keep it standing. The way I made this was kind of complicated actually. I got these two wooden, what do you call them? Dressers, I guess, from Michael's. And I glued them together. In between the two cabinets, I put the Our Generation microwave that I painted gray. And here you'll just see me decorating the rest of the kitchen. Found some cute goodies at Hobby Lobby, just signs and stuff for the kitchen, a few fall decor items, and we're spicing up the kitchen. I'm decorating their bookshelf for fall. I have a lot of decorations just from like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, even just stuff from around the house. And I'll go over where I got everything in the tour. This is probably the longest video I have just because I was redoing this entire room. Obviously it was purple. I'm turning it tan. I had to get rid of a lot of the doll rooms I actually had. I had a purple and another white room, but I just ran out of space when I had to rebuild the dollhouse. So I had to pick and choose which rooms I wanted. I'm redoing this one and turning it into the garden room, and you guys will see the finished product. Putting the decor in the room right now. I can give you guys a little more background info on the dollhouse too. Most of the shelves are from IKEA. A few are from Target, just because the ones that were from IKEA got destroyed in my move. That's why half of these rooms are mostly done. I had this finished before I moved. I've been working on this since I was 14 years old. I'm 24 now. It's been 10 years. I also decided to add these leaf lights. I thought it was kind of gardeny, I don't know. I put some of the decor on off camera. Me putting on wallpaper, super exciting, I know. This is the white room. It's kind of Tumblr inspired. Putting on some decor and some, this is a bandana actually. I used it as a tapestry. This room was pretty much done before I started filming this video again, so I don't have to decorate it. But I thought I'd still show the process of putting the wallpaper on. I'm finishing up the pink room now, putting the wallpaper on. A problem I frequently have is that I run out of paint and I don't feel like going back to Michael's because it's kind of far. So I just ended up using wallpaper that I had that matched the same color, and I'm just applying it with hot glue. You'll also see me putting some wall decor on. It actually just started pouring outside. It's thundering and lightning, but I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's kind of cool, kind of a vibe in the doll room today, but here I'm just hanging up the final lights for the kitchen and putting the final touches on the decor. Okay, so I went to Michael's today and I found these freaking cute mushroom string lights, and I thought they were perfect for the garden room, so putting those on, finishing that up. I also found this mushroom hook, this mushroom sponge that I'm using as a tapestry, and just putting those up. I had some problems with the boys' room. I ran out of the gray paint too, and I had this flooring on the walls, and I had to tear it off, and it left this sticky substance all over it, so I couldn't paint over it. So I had to do the wallpaper, and I ran out of wallpaper. So it's gonna have partly brick walls, partly brown walls, and one gray wall. I didn't have much to do left for the bathroom. I started it before I started filming, so I really just had to hang up the lights and the wall decorations. It still needs a sink, but it's almost done. I'm just putting wallpaper on the wall because I actually ran out of the blue paint that matches the color of the room. It's going to be a little bit of a different color, but you know what? We work with what we got. Now I'm just hanging up the wall decorations and putting the final touches on the room. So I'm just putting the dolls back in their rooms now. Here we have Kanani, Joss, and Marley. Next room we have Belle, Brooklyn, and Baylor, who will be upstairs. Garden room we have Clementine, Margot, and Emma. White room we have Annika, Clara, and Leah. Blue room is Sage, Lily, Olivia, and Adelaide. In the boys room we have Ethan and Ben. Baylor and Emma hanging in the kitchen, and Adelaide is in the bathroom. Now for the tour. We're gonna start with the kitchen. First, I want to start off by saying I don't have a tripod, so it's gonna be a little shaky. We just have a fall pumpkin, a let's get cozy sign. We have a wreath, the sink, which I made from the Our Generation kitchen, and I lost the top of it, so I added a hanger. The items from Grace's baking set, and a coffee sign. The island is retired from American Girl, and on top of it we have some more fall decor. The Our Generation oven that again I painted. I made these cabinets out of foam. The flooring is from Home Depot. In the back we have the microwave, which I mentioned was from Our Generation, and some more kitchen goodies. I just have a fruit bowl, some items from the kitchen set I painted blue, and again the Grace bakery set. The teapot and the sign are from Hobby Lobby. The tray and the teas are from Our Generation. Here we have the fridge, which I painted gray. On top of the fridge, we have the blender from Grace's set, a pumpkin, a glass pumpkin, and a little fall picture. Beside the fridge, we have a few more coffee-related pictures, a family sign, all from Hobby Lobby, and then the table. Shaky overview of the table from American Girl, plates and mugs from Hobby Lobby, and I made the centerpiece. In the corner, we have the dog bed, the dog food, and some purses hanging on the side. I also made this lamp. And moving on to the living room. This is definitely my favorite part of the room. It's the TV stand from American Girl with a glass pumpkin, a Hello Friend sign from Hobby Lobby, some fall flowers, and a candle. Here we have a blanket on the couch, and the bookshelf. The bookshelf is from Michael's. The stuff on top is just stuff I found from Hobby Lobby or Target. The picture is a picture of me and my AGIG friends at a pumpkin patch. Another fall candle, a sign, and then some scattered pumpkins around the bookshelf. On the wall we have a few more signs from Hobby Lobby, the chair that I made, the TV remote from American Girl, and then the fireplace with the TV from American Girl. And then here's a better look at what's on the fireplace and a better look at the chair. Here's the couch. I made it myself from foam and felt and cardboard. It actually pulls out so it fits a guest stall. And then some pillows off Etsy and some I made myself. And that's the kitchen and the living room. Here's a look at the top floor. It's just decorated for fall. And then I call this the attic, which is just junk. The floor just isn't stable enough to support a whole room. And then we have the bathroom up top. Moving on to the white room where Annika, Leah, and Clara live. Not much on the walls. It's kind of for the older girls. I made the loft bed out of foam and a doll box. I'm not sure what this is. I stole it from my mom, put some plants in it. Kind of looks like a bench. Got a plant and water, the pillows on the bed, and an overview of the top. On the walls, we have the records from Julie's record set hung up. And on the other side, we have a backpack, a tapestry that's a bandana, and a dream catcher. And that's the white room. Moving on to the garden room. I redid this room and it's probably one of my favorites now. It's inspired by Blair. This room holds Clementine, Margot, and Emma. On the walls we have a mini San Francisco bag, a bulletin board, a few signs, mushroom lights, a few trinkets on the dressers, which I'll overview, mushroom from Hobby Lobby, clipboard from Blair, and the goodies in the back are from Grace. The shelf is from My Life As, and the things on the shelf are just miscellaneous. The bunny and the plant, there's a video camera and a camera, mushroom clippings, another plant, the lamp from the bedside table set, and a picture frame. And it's on top of a jewelry box that I got at Hobby Lobby. More pictures on the wall, one from Target, one from Hobby Lobby, the leaf lights that are from Target, the mushroom hook with Blair's bag and some flowers. I'll move the leaf lights so you guys can see, but on the wall we have a little mushroom painting. My favorite part of the room, which is the garden, some of the plants are real. The bed is kits that I spray painted gold, it pulls out. And then just a quick overview. Moving upstairs to the bathroom. I apologize in advance because this room is on the top floor of the dollhouse, so it's really hard to film and I don't have a tripod. Here's just an overview with the lights. You can get a better look at the shelves and I'll show you guys the rest. In front of the bathtub, we have a spa machine, an anchor, and a plant. We have the bathtub rug and a toilet that I made. On the walls, I hot glued some seashells, a locker mirror, still no sink, but a plant and some toiletries on the vanity, a candle on the toilet, and a shell decor thing that I found on Etsy. Wall decor from Hawaii and Joss's sea lion in the bathtub. The The shelves above the bathtub are made of foam and they just have some more trinkets on top. And that's the bathroom. We'll move on to the bottom floor now. This is the blue room. Sage, Adelaide, Olivia, and Lily live in here just because it has the biggest bed. It's Julie's bed and it pulls out underneath, so it technically fits 4 dolls. This room has a lot of detail. We have a Starbucks cup, a camera, pencil, notepad for their writing, a vase. If moving up, we have a little artistic figurine, a picture from Hawaii, and a dream catcher on the wall. This is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know about the rest. A hanging plant, and on the bed we have the Sage doll, a little stuffy, some pillows, the guitar from American Girl. The wall hangings are locker decor from Hobby Lobby. The crates are from Michael's. I'm not sure where the plant is from. We have the guitar case and some more plants. A bulletin board I made, some more wall hangings, that one's a coaster, and a backpack from Etsy. And that's the blue room. This is the boys' room. Ethan and Benry, or Ben for short, live in here. Starting out, we have this retired desk from American Girl. On it, we have the Xbox set, also from American Girl, a Funko Pop, an eraser, a few books from American Girl, binders from Office Depot, a mug, the computer is off eBay, a few Christmas ornaments, the sign is from Hobby Lobby, pencil holder trash can, basketball from Safeway. On the wall is a TV from My Life Has, the sign is from Hobby Lobby, and moving on to the dresser. The nightstand is from Michael's. I painted it. On it, we have an Xbox controller. We have some little sodas, a lamp, a plant, a Rubik's Cube. I don't know where any of this stuff is from. Years of collecting, I guess. And a Kentucky Derby snow globe. The bedding I made myself. And the pizza boxes from CPK. The beds are just doll boxes. Hobby Lobby wall decor. The basketball hoop is also from Safeway. This is their gaming chair from American Girl. I just painted it black. Bomber jacket and a violin case. And that's the boys' room. This is the pink room, and this is probably the biggest overview I'm gonna get of it just because there's a big chair in front of the way, so I can't move the camera any further back. Baylor, Belle, and Brooklyn live in this room. Up close, we have the dresser from American Girl. We have a plant, the flowers, macaroons from Grace's set, some drinks, a picture frame from Hobby Lobby, some little makeup items, one's mini brands, a curling iron from Our Generation, and just a letter. A vase, and here's what the floor looks like as well. The bed is American Girl with Samantha's bedding. The pillow is off Etsy. The iPad is American Girl, and so is the dog. The wall hangings are from Target and Hobby Lobby. The desk is from My Life, a Walmart brand. On the desk we have a bottle from American Girl. The computer is off eBay. An Eiffel Tower, another plant, an Our Generation camera up top, and some makeup items. The cactus is from Hobby Lobby. The chair came with the desk, I just put felt over it, and then the Minnie Mouse is actually Madame Alexander. This wall hanging is also from Hobby Lobby. It has a flower crown, some Polaroids from my friend, and a backpack off Etsy on it. In the back you can see a calendar, a bee, because all the girls in here start with B, and a jellyfish. Here's a closer look at the sunflower lights and the postcards. And that's the pink room. This is the beach room. Kanani, Marley, and Joss live in here. The tapestry and the picture are from Target. I'm not sure where the dream catcher is from. The bed is Samantha's. The bedding is from Etsy. Same with the pillows. And the ukulele is from American Girl. Accessories from Joss, a plant, a mug. I don't know where those are from. The chair is from My Life Has. We have a doll on it. Joss's surfboard, and then the backing is just a bulletin board. Moving on to the side of the room with the white crates that I painted. We have the bulldog from Joss, a little plant. On top of the crate, we have a little lemonade, Polaroid from Our Generation, a picture frame with another Polaroid. We have a little Hawaiian statue, a Hawaiian bottle, a pineapple, a little clip, and a little heart. All things I collected in Hawaii. On the bottom shelf, we have a Joss postcard, a ukulele book, a jewelry holder, and another Hawaiian bottle. I painted these pictures on the wall. They're made from foam. I thought they were kind of cute. The bench is 2 crates with some fuzz. And the backpack is Jan Sports with a tripod next to it from American Girl. And that's the beach room. So that's my dollhouse tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun filming this. And I hope you enjoyed.